that you can to stay confident without acting like you have a sense of entitlement. You know, just be willing to work really hard for it if you love it that much.
My advice would be go to the best theatre school that you can get into, and then do anything that comes along. Be an assistant stage manager, be the person selling the programs. Just work in the theatre and do whatever you can. You know, just stay with the theatre and do summer stock. Do everything, and don't worry about, you know, just make enough money to live on. That's all, and just get the experience, because that's the most important thing.
You know what? Just keep working. Do as much as you can. My first job when I came to the city, I was like, you know, doing dinner theater and performing, taking jobs out of town as a dancer. And, you know, the main thing is just sort of keep working with as many people as you can and build those connections. For me, every choreographer I know was a dancer who became a dance captain, who became an assistant choreographer, who became a choreographer. So if that's something you have any kind of ambition to do, you kind of just get out in the trenches and do it.
Really trust that there's only one of you, and that whatever life force comes through all of us comes through you in a very individual way. You know, so to trust that it's not about trying to be like anybody else, but to translate what speaks to you through you in a distinctive way.
Make sure you absolutely want to be doing this, because there's a long journey and a lot of hardship along the way, and if it's not something you know you want to do, take any off-road.
Don't ever give up, and I think that at any level of it, there's always another mountain to climb, and so you just have to be present in the moment and enjoy your life. Don't miss your life, because, my God, it's short.
Well, you know, to quote Leonardo DiCaprio, Frank Abagnale was the greatest actor that ever lived, because he acted 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I think there's a lot of truth to that. Acting is a wonderful profession. I think I'm much more, having now experienced both motion pictures, television, and now Broadway, which I knew very little of before Catch Me If You Can. I'm much more impressed with the talent and ability that goes into making a Broadway musical. You know, if you are an actor and you're making a movie, you read a script, you memorize 10 minutes of lines, you go film it, then you sit down and read your other 10 lines, you go film 5 minutes, you go cut. These people get up for 2.5 hours and memorize every line, 17 songs and lyrics, every dance routine, and can't skip one space or the whole crew falls. It's just amazing the talent that goes into to a Broadway play. So out of all the experiences, this one is the one that impresses me the most.
For newcomers, really this job is about mentoring. It's about being mentored. It's about learning the process. And so that's why I would say to new people coming in, it's just you watch and learn. There's so many people doing such wonderful things that you really can. It's really about sort of stepping up into the business.
Better want it, like ready to die for it. Anything less is a waste of time, because it's so difficult and it's so exacting that if you haven't got the talent or the drive, or both, hopefully, you're sunk.
Don't try to sound like everybody else. Don't try to be like everybody else. I know that we're in a society now where everybody's carbon copies of each other, but if you really think about the people who stand out, the Patti LuPones of the world, they made their own way. So I would say don't allow people to tell you who you should be. Just be yourself.